Now that the ads are gone. Oh, come on. There we go. Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. I'm tired. I need a nap. But I'm not gonna get one. Fuck. Anyway, I still don't have a fucking hotkey to come over to here. Yeah. We're about 12 minutes in, looks like. Alright. So what's these three? Yeah, redeem.
Torch Lancer.
Torch Lancer.
And double air capacitor.
And then this is probably just more redeems. Yeah.
Evil infused iron. Cool, we needed one of those. Didn't really need that, but it works.
How convenient. More cow breeding. Just a whole lot of cow breeding and yeah, well, that's just a whole bunch of cow breeding. Well, can you guess what we're doing next? That's right, it's cow breeding, because that's like one of the main tenets of this pack. One of the main things you gotta do to be able to do anything. Anyways, at least the rewards from this batch of cow breeding was good, so there is that. Split clip backwards. I'm reviewing the audio. Try to get out all the breathing, the audio in here. Before I continue that, Audacity. Select all to the right. Shift J and Shift K. Shift K. Let's try it. Shift J worked. I don't know if that's just because of how it... Whatever. Good enough. It should allow me to quick delete. Export audio, even more cows. I need to put this in the correct folder. Stone block, audio, save, export. DaVinci, we're on not the deliver page. Wrong page there. Link those back up. Some way I had this down here before. I don't remember. Let me grab the folder. That's the wrong folder for one. For two. Not name. God damn it. Sort by. There we go. Date created. There we go. Here we are. Even more cows. Where was I saving this audio beforehand? Because that's not the actual folder. Open file location. Where is this? Oh wait, there's a folder in the folder, isn't there? There it is. Alright. So, this will work, I just need to remember to export to the correct folder. Okay. Brain is flatlining a bit. Because we technically started this all over. Because we had episode 1 done, and we were working on episode 2, but then we forgot. We just lost shit during the PC transfer. Okay. Let's get this down into here. Seriously, how did I have... There we go. That was the button. I've already forgotten what button that was, but whatever.
Twitch chat.
Why do I have that as such a loud sound? Right, for the comedy. Thank you for the raid, Siren. I appreciate it. Isn't this a... I forget if this is a... Yeah, it is a Twitch command. There we go. Gosh. To make up for not editing Minecraft on Wednesday, we're editing Minecraft today. Okay. Now where was I? Right, I need to go into here. No. Why is this not working? Is it because I don't have the clip selected? The only thing OBS does for me when I raid is just send Twitch chat to the actual chat, like the embedded Twitch chat. But when I reopen OBS, it works. And now, why can't I open this? Am I pressing the wrong thing? I'm pressing the wrong thing. This whole keyframe menu up here is brand new to this version of Resolve, so... Alright, and now to the color page. It's going alright. We kind of just started the stream, but we still got a whole lot more to do. Like, a lot. Like, if you look up here, that's about 49 hours. 49 hours of footage. I gotta do a bit of a little voiceover, all these curves and color shifts, because for the fast forward sections, to avoid just like color spam, I put it to grayscale. What is that? Oh, it's adorable. I love it. Yeah. Still a lot to do. I still gotta do this. And then the God of War ones. I was able to finish the Hollow Knight video on my own time. Now I just need a fucking release date so I can actually set it to go live when Silksong comes out. This is a large section. So that was just quest redeems after breeding a bunch of cows. Quest. Did we only really get one thing done, but...
Cobble gen. Neat.
Like the 45 minutes, I guess so. What did we even do here? Oh, I think this was mainly tinkering around with the farm. An automated farm we had. Just for like generica things. Like wheat. Maybe.
Yep. Wheat. What?
Yeah, it looks like us trying to figure out automating the farm so it's not like running 24/7 and just consuming RF for no good reason. RF being electricity. And just checking on chickens and infusion essence as we go along. Of course, we lost all our power here. We didn't have a good power system in the old base before I lost the world. Yeah, that looks like mainly what's going on here. Let's get rid of my audio, and now to record a voice line for this. I regret to inform you, there is no sandwich. Enjoy your lurking. Thank you for the subscribe swimming link. Is this audio not selected? You can't see me using Audacity right now. Audacity is being... Nope, I think it's working now. There we go. Trying to quick delete audio. Thank you again, Siren. Enjoy your wind down. Yeah, gosh. To me, it's so weird being affiliate, because I never went into this trying to, like, be affiliate or anything. It only happened because Twitch slashed the requirements rather recently. Now we're here. I don't know what else to do. I still need to make sub badges. I need to do that. That'll be something I do probably Sunday, because I have a lot I need to do Saturday. I forget how long I've actually been streaming, at least with this go around, because I remember there was a go around I did streaming, I think back during Overwatch's peak, but I forget like how long I've actually been streaming. That's partially my memory issues, but Alright, So yeah, we were doing the farm, essence, and some chicken stuff, it seems. Always when I hit the record button, my brain drops everything. And now to continue working on that farm. The issue I have with the farm is that if I leave it as is, it's just going to keep running and running, and also those crops don't grow very fast, so it's not like it's harvesting anything 90% of the time, so we got to make a system so it doesn't harvest all the time, so we start getting in on that, but it's a bit complicated and annoying, so we'll get going with that. We also distract ourselves with some more chickens and also the essence farm. I don't know why we were messing with that, but we did. Anyways, enjoy the fast forwards. Yeah, I used to be like a Lucio main, but I made the unfortunate mistake of getting too competitive, and the reasons why I don't do competitive is that I can be over competitive and then it just stresses me out way too much and it's extremely not worth it. I at least made platinum though. Keep forgetting these hotkeys for DaVinci don't work in Audacity. That's also why when we play League, which is what we usually do on Fridays, but we play League, I do not touch competitive. That I'm also just trash, so it's like, who wants to watch an Iron player just actually play Iron? I mean, play stupid shit in quick play, like Zillion top. Seems like for some reason Audacity does not have a default button to stop. It has one for pause, but not stop, which are two different things technically. Alright, file, export audio, call it excuse me. And put this in the actual correct folder this time. There we go. Export, pull up the folder. Nope. There we are. Ugh. Also, I should probably explain like what the format, I kind of call it a format, of what we're editing here is. I have a series on YouTube that I call my time with. Yep, that's selecting the wrong thing. Yep, Control Z. I call my time with, and it's basically just a summary of whatever game or Minecraft mod pack I play. Are all of these limited to 16? Yeah, give or take. Okay. Yeah, it's just a summary of the games we've played and done on stream. Whether it's a single player thing or just a Minecraft mod pack. What in the world? Okay, something went wrong. Okay. That was weird. Don't know why that happened. There we go. Yeah, we finished Stone Block 2. Yeah. And that's what mod pack we're currently going through here. And once we get this done, and also the God of War one, which was the other game we recently finished, we are going to go on to play Persona 5, and then I might just play some of the Funhouse SMP in the meantime, instead of diving directly into Stone Block 3. And this was just quest redeems, right? Yeah, just a singular quest redeem. Well, too far. Too far backwards. Well, out. There we go. What happens here? Oh, chance cubes.
Anyways, let's just do this. Up it goes. Oh, free enchanting table. Free us.
I never understood why the ISO cubes exist. I feel like it's just a way to have a different pool. With other mod packs, I think the ISO cubes were like mildly destructive, where the giant cubes were majorly destructive. Granted, you can put anything you want into these things, so. And then in the meantime, yeah, more cow breeding. And continuing to work on the farm, we took a bit of a break. Looking at these weird redstone components from Project Red Core. Okay. Alright. And then we probably got... Why did we?
Okay.
Nope, those were already in my
Let's go
inventory.
powder. There we go. You can kind of hear it, but it's a lot less. Notice anything comes in the back, it stops. What was it? Okay, let's get the chest dumped.
I think I got the ISO cubes from... Yeah, I got it from a reward box, a loot crate. Because that's what the mops dropped in this pack, loot crates. So yeah, we were continuing to work on the farm. Some cow breeding, took a break. Alright, And with that quest redeem done, we continue to work on the farm using Project Red Core, which adds a bunch of components to redstone which do weird things. Like one could be a timer, a NOT gate, something that allows redstone to pass over each other in one block. It's a really neat mod that can do a lot of things. If you know redstone, you can probably do a lot more than what I eventually did. But in the meantime, we did open a loot crate and got some ISO cubes. So we had to go to the overworld, or the next layer up, which I forget. Oh wait, no, that's the mining dimension. Right, that's the mining. You know what? Let's cut. Redo that. And with that quest redeem done, we continue to work on the farm automation, or less of automation because it is automated, and more limitation. Like I said, so it doesn't just run and run and run. Anyways, we're doing that with Project Red Core, which adds a bunch of little like plate things, kind of like a repeater, but they do different things. Like one's a timer, one's like a NOT gate, and etc., etc. And it's gonna be pretty useful. But in the meantime, we got a loot crate, and guess what was inside of it? That's right, ISO cubes. So we gotta go up to the mining dimension where it's safe for our base, and open those and see what happens. Alright. Yeah, these videos are more meant to be like just background noise. There's a lot of it's just gameplay sound effect, at least for Minecraft, as I've noticed, because you can do a lot in Minecraft, but only have very few quote-unquote clippable moments. Hold on, before I continue with that audio, did I? Yes. Sometimes I forget things and I don't remember that I actually did them. Okay. I could record audio directly into DaVinci Resolve, but I do not know how that works, and it just seems like a pain to me. I wish Audacity didn't do this, I'm gonna call it a typewriter jump. What Audacity is doing is that when the playhead gets to the far right, it drags the entire clip to the far left. So you can't, it's all new audio, versus if I do this in DaVinci Resolve, it should jump to about the center.
We can, toggle that on, so we can just kind of climb to somewhere. I remember, right, there's a,
Less of the center, unless that is the center, and because it's offset, I can't tell. That might actually be the center, it's just offset. Which I find a lot more useful. Anyway, back to reviewing that Audacity audio. Maybe they're just taking out all my breathing. I really need to mess around with my mic settings and see if I can't just get it to not pick that up, but eh. There we go. Sometimes it can just be annoying to try to grab the handles to actually stretch out the, easing, is what it's called. So yeah, that was ISOs. What's the, next, bit here? Probably just more quests for Deans.
also,
Yeah, red chicken, green chicken.
Phantom faces, which I forget. I feel like we've gotten a lot of those. Oh, and another drum. Thanks.
Okay, so we got drum and phantom face. I don't think we ever used the phantom faces. They're like a weird. I think they're wireless energy. I just never used them. Because like that's a bot I've never touched. Granted, I think I've only ever heard of it in Stoneblock 2, but who knows. Come back down, clear out the mob farm chest, continue to mess with redstone, and I think that's probably it. Did we crash?
Another counter here.
This looks like we crashed at some point.
Just try to open my inventory. And yeah, it's crashed.
Yep, it crashed. Why? I worry what happened.
Just try to open my inventory. And yeah, it's crashed.
All I did was try to open my inventory. Alright, that's something. So yeah, just continue to mess around. That's the Windows key. There. Now that won't scroll up and down anymore. So yeah, we just continue to mess with redstone for the farm, and we crashed for no good reason. Cleared out the mob farm bucket, I'm going to call. Yeah, that's basically all we did there. So after coming back from the mining of course. Ever just have spit become sentient and jump down your throat? I swear that's what happens sometimes. Like, what the fuck? Let me get a drink. There we go. Stretch. Ugh. How the hell have I been live for 40 minutes? It does not feel like it's been 40 minutes. It feels like it's been at like 10 max. Ugh. So after coming back from the mining dimension, we clear out the mob farm bucket, chest, whatever you want to call it. And then just go back to tinkering with the redstone components and stuff so we can get the farm just not running all the time. I'm trying to get it in conjunction with a ME system so that when we have a certain number of items, it either turns off or turns on. I forget how I had it set up. But while trying that, we broke some redstone on the ground and then tried to open our inventory and the game crashed. I don't know why. I don't know how. All I know is the game crashed, but then everything was fine afterwards and there was no real problems, just a one-off game crash. I blame gamma rays. Anyways, continue. Perfect. Export audio and just call it Gamma Farm. Do. The real fun with editing comes when I actually do a funny moments video, usually with League. Even though League can be hot garbage sometimes, editing those videos, or at least the end product of those videos, are usually some of my favorite shit I've made. Sometimes I get concerned about the sounds my hard drive makes. Okay, let's see. We got 2 more sections here, and then that's a stream end. We're only at 24 minutes, so yeah, we can get another stream. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome.
It's episode number 2, stream number 6 of my time with Stone.
Okay, so this was episode 2, stream number 6. Right, what's in bin 1? Okay, that's all of these, which I think we fixed those back up. Okay, so I think what I did was, because I actually had one of these edited, I had the first video actually exported. Because I don't have any other timelines here. These are all video clips. This is the problem with my memory. It just screws with me. Like, why is this like this? Okay, so yeah, we're on episode 2, stream number 6. So yeah, we'll go, because I just have to remember those things. Totally forgot that we actually edited one episode before forgetting to edit. Forgetting to edit, change over to Civ, forgetting to edit again, going on break because a new PC, I believe. A whole bunch of stuff. Either way, this is yep. All right.
2 also. Phantom faces, which I forget. I feel like we've gotten a lot of those.
And a giant drum. All right. What happens in here? Oh, that's me showing off the farm. That's what that is. And then just a bunch more tinkering, and then just showing it all off. Alright. It is absolutely ridiculous how much those drums can hold. Anyways, we continue to, you know what, let's restart that. You know, it is honestly a bit ridiculous how much those drums can hold. Either way, we continue on with testing and tinkering with all these wacky little redstone components until, in the normal speed clip you'll see here, we actually figure out how to get this all set up and running the way we want it. Short, even though this took like 45 minutes. Yeah, more like half an hour on the clip side, or 22 minutes? Yeah, that's 22 minutes, I can see that. Right, anyways, let's scrub through this audio. Oh, excuse me. Yep, that was... You can usually just tell what's breathing and what's dialogue. It's... Perfect. Export audio. Good farm. Export. Let's go back into the audio bin. Oops. Nope, don't do that. I don't know if this will work now, because those don't have the... Actually, it looks fine. Yeah, it's fine. I wasn't sure if it would actually move the audio correctly. Still not 100% sure it is because of how I did this, but it's probably fine. Even if it's not, it's too late now. No, you can go back and fix it. It's too late now. You just don't want to, do you? Nope, not at all. Do, 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 do. Should happen is that this will tick, and then it will power through to there. Power's here, power's there. After the 10 seconds that we want it to run, because now it's running, tick, flips off, set to 0. 10 minutes later, it'll do the same thing. We got it. We got it. That it took too much work. Yeah, that was that. And then that's stream end, where we apparently craft essence seeds. Well, we crafted some diamond seeds. And ended the stream. So stream 6 end for this audio. I am way too proud of that system, even though it's probably janky and there was a better way to do it. Either way, that's more or less stream number 6 here. We do make some diamond seeds, and, well, that's just about it. I'll see you in stream number 7. Alright, just take off the tail end of that. File. Export. Stream 6 end. Export. Folder. Grab. Place. Did I? Yes. What are we doing either way? Do it either way. Alright, and then stream number 7 here. I'm also going to do is bin, call it stream audio, even though, oh, that does fit. It shrunk the text, I think. I'm just gonna throw all that in there so that we don't get some confusion going on. Anyway,
Oh, thanks. We're hatching chickens. Oh, hey, Quest.
me forgetting things.
Oh, what do we get here? Oh, boy, void metal. I have no idea what to do with that. Oh, it's a redstone furnace. Idea what to do with the rest? Sure, alright.
Alright. Stream number 7 start. And to kick off stream number 7, let's redeem some quests we forgot about last week. Easy, simple. Ugh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. You know how when you burp you can sometimes taste the food you had? Why am I tasting a meal I had last week? Yeah, no idea. Alright. Change that to 800. See where that is. Alright. Scrunch. Too far. There we go. Backspace. Stretch. Okay. Team some quests, got that stuff done. Looks like more chance cubes.
Let's just leave the internet alone. Let's just go in this room and open these. Not cool, bro. Not cool.
Ugh.
Oh, wait. Also not cool, but at least we didn't die. Well, it is cool. That's a terrible joke. Yeah. Okay, slime block. Slime ball. Okay. Come on. Just look down.
Yeah.
I am tempted to try and... I don't know if this works on Enderman.
Thank you, Saribot. Am I even saying that name right? I feel like I'm not. Sorry. I think it's Sari. No idea. These bots are getting, impressive. Just like, I can still see the message that, Saribot deleted, spam detected, and it looks like they pinged a random account for some reason. I don't, that part I don't get. But they're putting, I forget what they're called, accent marks, something like that, like above and below, or Zialgo, you know, like demon text type shit, just not up to 1,000, just like subtle ones, which I would more call accent marks because they're just over single letters. They're putting accent marks over letters to try to not be detected, I guess, by automated systems. But then they just put a actual link in chat, which gets automatically deleted by Twitch, because I don't have links allowed in chat if you're not a mod. That's not even an automod setting, it just turns it into asterisks. Okay, chance cubes. What did we do in here? Clean up. Trying to remember what we were doing. I think we opened some loot crates and got some chance cubes, so this is. Hey, give it. Fuck. I hate when sneezes shepherd tone you, where it just feels like it's constantly building. Constantly, you need to sneeze more and more and more, but you're not getting any closer to it. So yeah, run around, do a bit of cleanup, try to remember what the actual plan was. Open some loot crates, and then, well, we got some chance cubes, so we go and open them. Alright. And with those out of the way, we, well, kind of run around, try to remember what we were doing, clean up the redstone we left on the floor a bit. Yeah, and then go to the mob farm, grab some loot crates, open them, and of course, chance cubes. So, you know what we gotta do? Back to the mining dimension to open those fuckers right up. Export, what to call this? Because I could give it gibberish, but then if I ever need to look back at this, it's... even though I probably won't, but still. It's the principle of the matter. Do. Cleaning cubes. Did I even export? I know I hit enter, but it did. There should also be an ad here soon. Twitch warned me, but the thing is, Twitch warning system is not good. Like, it warns me 2 minutes before that there's an ad in 1 minute, so then there's just a minute of nothing. Where... I just don't get it. Like, how the hell do you break it? That... Warning, there's an ad in 1 minute. 2 minutes later, then the ad comes. Like that. Break time. If you can still hear me, get up and stretch.
Ugh. Ads are over. I just still have to get situated in the chair. Also grab a drink and move the microphone back in front of my actual face instead of just all the way fucking up here. Eh. Well, I do wish the software tracked my hands a bit better. I'm just happy that it actually can track my hands at all. Two webcams. So you can give a program. Yeah. Granted, you can do that with like an iPhone, but probably also an Android to a lesser extent, but you get what I mean. We're not tabbed in. We're not. Tab into the timeline, please. There we go. Excuse me.
dying. Slowly. But surely. Ugh. Okay. What's that, like an hour? An hour's gap? Yeah, it's about an hour. That's actually more than an hour.
Isn't it just working? Huh? Why does that matter?
Okay, I know what that's all about. Continue cow breeding, it seems. The thing is, it's getting harder and harder to... yeah. We also took a break. Yeah, that's the main thing, the cow breeding station. Because as you get up to the rarer and rarer cows, is that a... oh wait, no, that's... why? I'm looking at my Stream Elements activity feed. There's just a dot next to one of the things, and I don't... whatever. I can't even click on the dot because I hover and then it brings up the three... the expansion menu. Gives me an idea. Is it because... okay, it's not a dot, it's a downwards arrow, which shows, yeah, more info. Okay, that's what that's all about. Alrighty. Let's shrink that back down, now that I know what that is. Yeah. Alright. Gosh. It's becoming summer. My allergies are trying to murder me yet again. The 27th year in the row. Anyways. So after coming home with those chance cubes, reset, cut. So after coming home, after doing those chance cubes, well, the cows, we're at the top tier of cows. We're trying to get the infinity cow. And the thing is, these cows have just been getting harder and harder to breed together to get new cows. So we spend about the next hour or so working on a way to just make a system that can automatically breed the two cows together until we eventually get the top tier cow. During that, we found a weird bug. I don't know, maybe somebody can explain it. Maybe it's just Java Edition quasi connectivity or whatever. I do not know. I do not care. Watch the funny clip of me being confused. Alright. Oh, come on, Audacity, don't do this. There we go. Dang it. I hate it here. Give me 1 minute to hack up a lung. I'm gonna physically mute the mic itself. Hello, Captain Tsuko. Sorry there for a second. I was having a coughing fit. How have you been? Oh, gosh. Yep, and my nose is completely clogged. Great. In the meantime, because Twitch cut the affiliate requirements, we reached affiliate. So hooray! Sounds about right. That's a good way to go. Just where the wind takes you. Sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Rah. Rah, rah, Rasputin. Yeah, we're trying to finish up editing. Granted, we still have a fuckload to do. But it's gotta be done, and I've been procrastinating my free time with a SMP. Minecraft SMP. Oh shoot, I have not been uploading those shorts. I've been editing those shorts, I just have not been uploading them. Damn it. Probably going to forget later, because my weekend is busy, so my brain is fried. Part of me feels like I should add Audacity as a visual source, but then I'm going to keep forgetting to turn it on and off. Oh, no worries. Do what you gotta do. You know, I probably said some stuff, but I forgot. The last thing I remember saying is that sometimes that's just what you gotta do. Let the wind take you wherever it will. Alright. That audio is done. Redstone weirdness. Ah, back into streaming. Good for you. And a sponsor, even better. Maybe one day I'll get sponsored. Granted, I could just go to Stream Elements and pick up whatever the fuck they got going on over there, but I really don't need to be sponsored right now. I'm not in need of money, and it's not like I actually have a big viewer base to actually sell things to, you know? And that was the wrong button. There we go. That is very true that it's a good idea to start early. I just treat this more as a hobby than any source of finances, so it's just better for me to keep it as just not that. And now to do a Google search for what that is. I've never heard of that. Oh, it's one of the energy drink companies with flavors. Oh, I've heard of Solo Leveling. I've never watched it, but I've heard of it at least. I'll try to remember that if I ever go there to get some powders. I still have a back stock to go through. I have like... That one's almost empty. I have like 4 tubs of stuff to go through, and I dilute these things a lot, so it takes me forever to actually go through a tub. Because I don't use it for like the energy. I get caffeine free anyways, because caffeine will caffeine is not good for me. Like it can fuck with my heart a bit. But so I just have the hydration version of things. But where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I dilute it for the... I just have it to drink water, so that water doesn't taste like water, you know? Yeah, I don't have any type of medical diagnosis for my heart stuff. I just know if I have too much... Like, I can have a can of soda. But if I have 2 cans of soda, that's where things get bad. Granted, I think it's improved over time a tad. I don't go out of my way to drink things with caffeine either way, so it's like... I just had weird and bad experiences when having like energy drinks or just soda, anything like that. So I just could kind of distance myself from like the energy drink section and just limit myself on soda. Alright, oh god, how long is this section? Oh, that's another hour section. Why does it feel longer than the last one? Quest redeems, I'm assuming here.
Like that back in here, and let's get that quest. Yep, we'll also go down the,
so yeah, that's
breeding tree.
Chicken. So we probably did...
I think there's diamond chicken. There's a diamond chicken, okay. We'll see about it anyways.
I have no idea how that thing works. So what do we do here? I think it's just continuing to tinker around and mess with the redstone of the, Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. We're actually building out the, system and working out the redstone for the, automatic cow breeder. Alright. Actually, I need to Shift J backspace. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. Who knows? Don't care. Doesn't matter. We work it out later. Speaking of later, which is now in this fast forward clip, we just, well, we spend another hour actually building out the system to actually breed the cows together, because that's what the thing is for. And we have a quest we could redeem. Granted, it's a chicken quest, which isn't fitting, but oh well. Alright. Go back through this audio and maybe get rid of some of these gaps. The gaps and the inhales. Granted, I know DaVinci can get rid of the gaps. I don't know if he can actually, because I think it's automatic and you don't have any control over like those settings, because I don't know how those settings would even work. Either way, that's, oh well. Right, that's not a button. I keep trying to press K to pause Audacity, because that's how you pause in DaVinci. Alright, file, export, build cow. I need a nap. I do not know why I've right-clicked there. Nope, nope, nope. No, 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 no. Why are you doing that? I'm trying to shrink this section by changing the speed of it. Meanwhile, DaVinci's trying to shrink the section by cutting off the end of the section. Ugh. Come on. There we go. Come on. Fine. There we go. Gosh. Now to change the saturation. Oh, face citrus. All right. Click to press speak, gain wisdom. I don't know what the fuck this does. Yeah, no idea what the Forge Lexicon does. If you know, put it in the comments. That's what I should do in the voiceover.
Yeah, so let's redeem all those.
Alright. Yeah, I have no idea what the Forge Lexicon does. If you do, put it in the comments below. Anyways. Well, what we do next is take our cobblestone generator and upgrade it like 4 or 5 times, whatever the tiers are. I've already forgotten, and I just looked at the clips. Either way, we get all those quests done, and here are the redeems for that. Split that. Backspace. Ow. Should cut my nails at some point. Export audio. Cobble. Good. Oh yeah, with the channel points things, the sound alerts and all that. That's yeah. I need to figure out what I want to do for that. Ugh. I just don't really have any ideas. I know there's like extensions and things like that, but yeah. It's not 100% on my radar, really. I don't know, maybe I'll just go to random Twitch channels, see what they have for point redeem, see if I can't find any ideas. Easy's but yeah, I hear ya. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an absolute idiot. I could probably figure it out. It's partially just a matter of wanting to figure it out. It's like right now, I got a lot of stuff in the background. Just gotta find the time, find the willpower. Oh, yeah. Gosh. Stretch. Yes, because that's exactly where my hands are. For reference, my arms are out to the side. Technology. Fantastic and amazing, until it just decides to be an idiot. Granted, it's made by people, of course it's going to be an idiot.
Alright, so let's redeem all those.
How do we even get here?
What about those? Good to have backups. Honestly, that was just a bit garbage, all things considered.
The Invar hammer strikes again. Okay. Got this next section here. We have a stream end here. Oh, whoop, it's chugging a bit. Might be able to squish that down. Nah, let's leave it short. Just, what mic are you? Alright, this is a Blue Yeti, just a standard, Blue Yeti. I do want to replace it at some point, but,
Oh, he's gonna take a bit, so I'm gonna do the quests. Let's see.
Bunch of chicken quests it look like here. Does it? I feel the only like actual personal issue I have with it is that it picks up too much, but I feel like I could fix that with some like gain adjusting and other stuff with like software, but that's also complicated bullshit, and maybe instead of just using the USB mode, use the actual XLR mode, which I think is a different... Or is this just the USB version? Maybe if I plug this into like a... not directly into the PC? Oh, I don't know audio. Yeah, the Blue Yeti just has a good reputation for just being a all-around good microphone. That's why I initially bought it. I'm just glad I actually have a mic arm, so now I don't have to have the gain all the way up to actually catch my voice. And it doesn't capture my keyboard as much. I like the clicky switches. Alright, let me do a quick, Google... Because I got the Elgato. Got the Elgato mic arm. Yeah, I got the, Wave mic arm, low profile. And this one's... It was $100. Did I get this for Christmas? Or did I buy this? No, I got the Stream Deck for Christmas. And I got... Yeah, I bought this with my own money. But yeah, the Elgato mic arm is very nice. Especially with, just like once you tighten the, what would you call this? I'm just gonna call it the tension nuts. Once you tighten the tension nuts on them, it just holds in place so well. Slides, it's very nice. They also have risers for like, so so that it can be raised a bit higher, so it can go over your arm a bit better if it's going across you. But push comes to shove, some holes in your ceiling, some string, and some hooks. That could work. I think the main reason, yeah, that's the main reason why I got a mic arm. Dampening. Because when I had it on my desk, even though the desk is probably flat, and the stand that comes with the microphone is probably flat, sometimes it would rattle. Especially when I was playing League. Especially trying to move and right click, it would rattle and you could hear it. Doesn't really happen anymore with this. Look, I've seen some just jank setups before and just like, hey, if it works, it works. It's like mainly just chickens. Yeah, mainly a focus on chickens. Oh, he's gonna take it. I'm just gonna redeem the quest. Okay, so those are all chicken. Excuse me. Ugh. That was weird. I think we were trying to figure out what to do next, and looking at extreme crafting, which is I thought I saw the infinity cow somewhere in here. Yeah, so we did get... Oh yeah, we did get the infinity cow, but because it wasn't in a cow halter, it didn't count towards the quest. That's what happened. Okay. So yeah, we got the cow, and then we just kind of focused on chickens and then redeemed the chicken quests. Alright. Oh, I see how that works. Okay, that's how that works in Audacity. And in this next section here, well, we actually get an infinity cow from the breeding setup. Too bad it didn't count in the quest book, because the cows as themselves, like in the item form, don't count. It needs to be in a cow halter. So yeah, we didn't get that quest yet. But after doing that, I think we tried to breed it so we could have two of them and just start breeding those ones together so we have more and more infinity. But in the meantime, we also worked a bit on the chicken quests, and we got 3 chicken quests done, and we're gonna redeem them in the next regular speak clip here. Gosh. Slowly dying. It's better than quickly dying, but sometimes the suffering is not worth it. Ow. You ever just stretch and then it turns into, no, I should not have done that. There is the inhale. Looking for the inhales. That's the second one. I'm not really counting these. Like, as I record the audio, I'm just counting them post. Right, control is zoom, and... Is there no way... Audacity, what the fuck? Infinity cow into chickens. Alright, that's good. Export audio. Infini cow. Export. Okay, next part here. That's very near the end. Alright, let's redeem this last quest here. Reinforced conversion kit. It's only one, which is such a weird reward. Because one of them gave us two again. Yeah, just I think it's just more chicken breeding and trying to plan stuff out for the future. Yeah. And then it's just straight back to chicken breeding, but since it's like near the end of the stream here, we're just kind of stalling for time since we don't really have much else to do, as is the case a lot of the time it seems, but hey, we at least get one more chicken bread. That's another quest, so let's go redeem it. Do, 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 do. Ah, my leg. Export audio, one last chicken. Nope. I had a feeling I didn't. Granted, half the time today, that feeling has been wrong, but this time it was right. I forgot to add the curves here. There we go. This actually still needs to be sped up. There we go. Here or no. Oh. And then that's stream number 7 done, and yeah. Stream number 7 done, episode 2 number done. Episode 2 number done. Why? Episode 2 done. And then just sign off. Okay. And with that, stream number 7 is done, as well as episode number 2. I hope you've enjoyed your time here, and I'll see you in episode number 3 and stream number 8. But until that time, which will be next time, bye-bye. I'm gonna redo that simply because of the ending. My brain just stopped. And with that, that's stream number 7 done, along with episode number 2. You know, and it stopped again. God damn it. And with that, that's stream number 7 done, along with episode number 2. I'll see you next time in episode number 3, but until then, bye-bye. I think that works. And the credits roll. There are no credits. There is an outro, though. Good point. Alright, export audio. Stream 7. End. Export. Do. Drag that into there. Good enough. And then that will go for the outro. Now what I am going to do... No, come on. Nope, that's not everything. I think that's everything. That's everything. Cut. Episode 2. Create. Paste. And that's the whole of episode 2 in there, and I will go through the, we still have to generate the captions, but we'll go through all that once we, actually get to that point, which will be when we are done in here. where we have 43 hours left of content to fucking go through. This is what you get for, like, not editing in your free time, you know? Look. I forgore. Ugh. So much work. I tried to automate this somehow, but DaVinci Resolve scripting documentation is apparently trash. Alright, so episode number 3, stream number 8. How long was this stream? 3 hours? One of these points, we lost the entire world. Just before that stream. Yep. We got 3 streams left. I should try to compact those into one whole episode. That's probably a good idea. Alright. It can probably be done fairly easily, but we will see. Oh, my neck. So, what's in the,
Technically, I could put it.
Quest. What are we going to get for the big, cow? Thanks, that's something, I guess. Not anything I wanted, but something. Torch launcher. How many fucking torch launchers do we have? I don't know.
And more torch launchers. Alright, what did we do at the start here?
Black Quartz, Prismarine, the Nether Star, and the Dragon's Breath. Yeah, no way to get Dragon's Breath other than the end. And Nether Star, well, you can get it from shards from agriculture. Like the only way to get it. Like,
We were planning our Project E progression. Continuing with the chickens.
to embody another tool, put it into a tool source, mine it with one gold block, 3 different colored slime crystals, green, blue, orange, and any tool part that would go into that tool. In this case, you want to put a signal tough rod onto it. Doing this gives all the traits of the material being used onto the tool, I think all the traits currently apply.
Alright, so episode 3, stream number 8. Alright, kind of screwing around and prepping for the next step, which will be Project E. Alright. This is your flashing lights warning, and hello and welcome to my time with Stoneblock number 2. This is episode 3, stream number 8, where at the start here, we're just kind of trying to plan our way through to the next step, which I believe is the beginnings of Project E, because we need Dragon's Breath. So we gotta go fight the dragon at some point, but we'll get there when we get there. But we actually remembered to pick up the cow, the Infinity Cow, into a halter so we can get the quest, so let's redeem that now. Gosh. Split, clip, backspace. Alright. Let's also go to the audio, take all these, shove them in there. We don't need those anymore for now. Back to Audacity. That was a breath directly into the microphone. That is extremely no good. Alright, there we go. File, export, stream 8, start. Export.
Don't forget to link the audio. At speed point. No, I don't want to. The sound of industrial machinery, my favorite. Okay, and from there, more quests redeemed.
Anyways, Iron Chicken. More bacon, thanks.
Oh, ow, ow. Why, buddy? Why? What happened? Who gave you a tiny internal knife? Why am I being stabbed? Wither skeleton research. The hell is that? Oh, it's the, Hell Dimension. Me getting a bad idea, because that doesn't actually do what I believe it actually... what I think it implies it does. Alright. Also, that's right, you guessed it, more chicken breeding. But in the meantime, we do need nether stars, so we need wither skulls somehow. So we go looking into how to potentially get those, and we get the wrong idea, technically, with terraforming into a different biome. But that's neither here nor there, just go look at the quest redeem. Because that's not how you're supposed to get wither skulls. You're supposed to use witch water. I'm pretty sure that's the intended method, is witch water. Yeah, that was a breath. That works. Export. Jeez. Wither forming. It's a combination of terraforming and wither skeleton. Ugh.
Oh gosh. Okay. Yeah. Alright, next section here.
And then that's it for... Let's claim these. Another material barrel upgrade, and 4x speed. Alright, so snowball, sand for clay. Yeah, those two are done though.
We at least made a trip up to the end. What else did we do here? Because this is like what? Yeah, it's an hour. What are they doing that hour? Yeah, we're mainly just looking into terraforming for wrong reasons. Getting the cows, the cow breeder set up with a initial batch.
I'll probably dig under the main platform.
Burn down the burn down the woodland mansion to clear an area for terraforming, and then we just go up to the end real fast and come back. Alright. So, cows, burning down the mansion, and then the end, to which we come back for chicken quest and end quest. Okay. Twitch says there are ads in 1 minute. I'm calling their bluff and saying it's going to be more like 2. Because the shit's broken. Ah. Anyways. If you thought we were done with cows, you were wrong, because we still need to breed a bunch of the infinity cows together, so the breeding system has a bit of a jump start, because it doesn't work perfectly, because it will bias the cows into one dispenser, and that will not actually result in 2 cows being put out at the same time so they can breed together and make more cows. So yeah, we had to at least get some type of starting population going so it wasn't annoying to manage. After that, we go up to the mining dimension to burn down the woodland mansion so we have a clear area to work with, because that's our idea of doing that, instead of using a builder to just clear an area. Either way. And after that, climb up a bit more and reach the end for a quest. Come back home, check the chickens, another quest, and let's redeem those quests right now. I love how I say right now, even though I don't know how long it's going to take between the end of the voice line and the actual end of the clip to where it goes back to regular speed. Break time. I need to pee.
Heading back down. Ugh. That's the only good thing about these, becoming affiliate and getting ad breaks is that actually gives me a reason to get off my fucking ass and stand up for a bit. But I can't even see what I'm doing anyways because I'm in fucking Audacity, but I forgot to switch the scene back. And we'll probably go for, yeah, another hour-ish. And then we'll probably, if Tracky's still alive, we'll raid out to him. That is such a weird key for that. Control I for the split, what do they call it again? Split clip in Audacity. I'm gonna split these, but I am going to just split them to take out the breath, but I am going to leave the space. Alright, file export audio to the end. Export, export. You can't tariff this. Yep, too far. There we go. Clip that to the left. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that went to 2,000. Alrighty. This is...
And since actually, oh, okay, we have space in our inventory. What do we get? Ooh, ender tanks. Huh.
We may have been excited, but I don't think we ever used those ender tanks. Ender tanks are extremely useful, but...
In here. When did I miss you?
Meanwhile, a rogue cow. think what we're doing here is focusing on the terraforming. What we're trying to do. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. Yeah, Climatograph base units. So yeah, we continue down this path of using a terraformer, which is not what we're supposed to do. Take care of a cow we somehow missed, and instead of having growth accelerators across the whole bottom of the farm, we just do a pillar. Alright. And what do we do after coming back from the end and redeeming those quests? Well, there's a rogue cow in the base somehow. I guess I just didn't pick one up. No idea. No idea. We also just continue down this wrong direction of using a terraformer to change the biome, because that's how we want to get wither skeletons, even though that's not how any of this works. Anyways, we continue with that. And because we need diamonds, instead of having our growth accelerators that we put under the farm at some point, I forget when, instead of just having it flat, we just pick one plot and just put all the growth accelerators under it, because they stack. They actually stack the more you put vertically. So you actually want your farm at the top of the world so you can have a whole Y value to make the farm go, but that's overkill. Anyways, next. Not how any of this works at all. We'll leave a bit of silence there. Oh, that was a loud car and or truck outside my window. I wonder what the average hearing loss is for somebody who drives something like that. Just something they make purposefully loud. File, export, growth, Excel, export, oh export, do 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 do. Oh, that's another thing we do, right?
I totally forgot that was the other part of My Time With, is we have My Time With, and then we have the full story of My Time With, which is the massive video of everything just in one section. Or two, depending on how many hours. Because Stoneblock 1 was long enough to warrant going that it went over the 12-hour limit. YouTube has. Did I... No. Does not look like I speed pointed there. There we go. So I'll have to do that with this one, but I think how I usually edit that in is by... Yeah, I render all the regular videos, then plunk them back into here, because it's technically faster, because all I have to do is record a new intro, then cut out all the outros, and then I just shove them all into one video. Alright. I think it's just easier to render that way as well. God fucking damn it. Why are you moving the entire clip? There we go. That's better. I think re-highlighting it makes it a whole lot easier to grab the handles. That's what they're called. They're called handles. Sometimes I just forget things, you know. It do be how it is. But cows. Me when driving. Cows. Shouldn't you be paying attention to the road? What if I'm off-roading? Why are you off-roading into a cow? To a field where there's cows. Look. I don't question your hobbies. No, but I'm going to question yours. Where did this backtrack go? Side tangent? Whatever. Words are hard and I... Insert screaming here. That's the best I can give you for that.
Alright, that's a quest. So now it's slime chicken and red chicken. What's slime chicken get us? Entity detector. Okay, that's probably useful for somebody with a higher IQ than me.
Self-deprecation. No idea. There's something there. Yeah, this is just more power. More terraforming, building. More terraforming and chickens. Did we give a base
Starting
tier?
room where we kind of started everything. Reward draconium chest, our own head. That goes to the mining dimension, which is just...
Yeah, somebody came in, didn't know what was going on, so we gave a quick tour. What do we do before this? I think it was just a quest.
Innocence.
Well, right back at it. There's not much else we're going to do besides trying to get this terraformer up and running and more chickens, because, well, they're quests. I gotta do the chicken quests. It just takes forever. But somebody did come into the chat, which you should do yourself at twitch.tv/SheetsyGames. Yeah, I think that's my Twitch URL. Anyway, yeah, somebody came in, didn't know what was going on. I just gave them a quick base tour. And then we redeemed a quest. EP. Granted, I'm EP, but the second I try to go the fuck to sleep, guess what happens? No sleep. That doesn't seem right.
I look over at the activity feed. 1 hour, 2 hours. That's correct. 7 days. That did not happen last week. That happened like 2 days ago. Don't know who to blame there. Alright, quest. Export audio. Just, yeah. I'm gonna call it plug, because we plugged the stream. Okay. I get this nerve. Alright. On to the next. Whoa. Oh shit, that... How long is that? Okay, that's not even an hour.
Blood and iron to get pig iron. Pig iron on his head. What the fuck does that even mean? Don't worry about it. We got another water candle. Thanks. Pig iron on his head.
Me and my shitty ass memes. Alright, continuing down this path of... whatever the fuck. Or lava cat. Ah, yeah, we were also working on more power. Oh no, we needed a power source for this thing. I don't know if it really takes about an hour to breed these chickens, or if I'm just unlucky. Alright. And back to the terraformer, which, well, we need to power this thing somehow, I believe so. If I remember right, it's weird how it works, it's whatever. Anyways, I believe we need power, so we get some more cows, we get the cow halters, and we also get some magma crucibles, because lava cows, that's how we power everything around here. Just continue doing that. And I don't know if it's just me being unlucky or what, but 50 minutes to get the next chicken. I don't know if I'm just not checking or what, but either way, quest redeem. Split, clip, backspace. Weird. I don't know why that's a button. in Audacity. Oh well, somebody probably uses it. Export audio, what to call this? $50 min chicken. Alright, 50 min chicken. Zoom back in here so I can actually just align that. There we go. A lot easier to see if I'm actually aligning it to like the end of this clip or if I'm accidentally overwriting my own audio. Yep. There we go. Alright, and then we do that. And then it's more or less stream. And then we still have good... let me... Okay, yeah, we got 2 more after that. I don't know... After that... A lot of cuts here. Yeah, this is where, yeah, so yeah, we're gonna pack together everything to the left here into one video, and then we'll get into that bullshit we fucked up. Okay, but for now, it's... Alright. We need obsidian, so we're just trying to use our cows we already have, but it just takes forever because... Yeah, we just spend the rest of our time getting some obsidian for our enchanting tables. And then that's stream number 8. I'll see you in stream number 9. Yeah, sounds about right. And from there, well, we use the cows we already have on the wall for powering the pulverizer loop to get some lava for some obsidian, and that's basically all we do for the rest of the stream, because we need a lot of obsidian, because we need enchanting tables for the terraformer thing. Yeah, that's basically stream number 8, so I'll see you in stream number 9. Alright, and then file, export, stream 8, and export. You know, I hit export, then somebody on my fucking Steam list shows up in the bottom right. Why? I don't even know who this... You ever just have random people you don't remember in your Steam friend list? He defecated through a sunroof. That's their name. What the fuck? Anyways. Yeah. Alright, stream number 9. A whole lot of nothing happens at the beginning. Well, nothing happens for about an hour and 15 minutes, it seems. Ow, my shoulders. Alright. That's the only reason. Fuck, I totally forgot about that. We actually dig out the space for the terraformer and get the actual little thing set up. I think we just didn't have antennas. Yeah, we're missing the antennas. Go to the end, get some stuff. And then go to the mining dimension and actually set up the terraformer. We're just missing antennas, so we gotta build that and stuff and things. And on to stream number 9, where we, at the start, go up to the end for some blocks, just some end stone, I believe, or just whatever. I know we need to grow chorus fruit, and that's one of the reasons. I don't know if we had any others. Either way, then we go to the mining dimension and actually set up the terraformer and all the cows for the farm power, the lava power, and all that, and that's all set up. The only issue is we forgot the antennas. The terraformer blocks need antennas to actually work for some reason, but so we'll have to go back and make all that. And while we're doing that, something just weird look, just watch the full speed clip when you get to it. There. Split that clip. I'm gonna grab a drink of my water. All right. I mentioned that during the last break, I think I actually had the idea of what I want for the sub icon. I'll have to do that Sunday, because God knows I'm not going to be able to do it Saturday. Grab these, shove them in there. Back to Audacity. File. Export stream. Fine, start. Excuse me. Ah. There we go, that's better. The heck? And on. No idea. Sometimes shit's just busted. Ghost audio, woo! Anyways, 6. Here we go, keyframe. Calculate to 0. Right. My ear itches. All right. Stretch. Crack my fingers. There we go. That's nice. What is that ambiance sound? That's just like ancient machinery from the depths coming alive. What the hell, man?
That freaks me out. If I want to play a horror game, I'd play a horror game. Or install a horror mod. Jeez. Yeah.
That's like the sound effect you hear when you flip a switch and realize that was a mistake.
Hello, log chicken. You back? That's not killing it. That's not how that. Get a chicken stick by killing a chicken using a stick. That just angered the chicken, and not. You know what? What's my reward? 2 ender chests. Thanks.
Semantics. So I think more terraforming prep and quests. There's more prep for the end, I think.
Really good. This on. Bronze.
I forgot to make the actual magma generators. Honestly, that's like a sound effect you hear when you flip a lever in the game and then immediately realize, as that sound is playing, that was a mistake. You should not have done that. Anyways, back to what we were doing, which was terraforming and prep for fighting the Ender chicken. Ah, fuck. Nope, nope, I'm taking that out. That's spoilers. Technically. If anybody's been paying attention, it's not, but seriously though, that sound effect is the sound effect you hear when you flip a lever and then immediately regret doing that because the monster has now access to you. Anyways, we continue working on the terraformer because we actually forgot to make the magmatic generators, and I don't think we've realized we need the antennae yet. And then we do something to further the main quest line, so to speak, like the first chapter in the quest book, whatever. Just watch the funny clip and me arguing semantics. Let that... File, export, I'm going to spell this wrong. It's supposed to be semantics, but I do not care to spell things right when they're just files on my own computer that nobody else is going to use. Is this... Never just have random clips from TV shows enter your head. I just had that clip from Family Guy where the kid calls Peter a poop nose. Like, what type of schoolyard... What type of insult is that? A devastating one. Is that why Peter beat the kid up in the show? It feels like a bit of... and I forgot to speed ramp that, because of course I did. Or did I? Wait. No, that's fine. Okay, my brain's being wrong. I'm just wrong. Wrong. Anyways, select left. Shift 6. Do. Boop. Boop, boop. Nope, nope. Go to 50. I need you at 50. There we go. Granted, the tiny amount of change would not probably be easily perceivable. Like how this is now kind of stuck at 0.6, even though... Oh, I hope that fixed it. Oh, I hope that fixed it and moved the fuck on. I have no idea how to actually fix it.
Hello, log chicken. You back? That's not killing it. That's not how that. Stick. He had chicken stick by killing a chicken using a stick. That just angered the chicken, and not. You know what? What's my reward?
You see, it's not really a spoiler because it's written right there, but I didn't want to give it away to anybody who's actually paying attention. So what's this?
Good night, man. I suppose I whack them chicken tenders going balls with the chicken stick here. That's a laser beam. I did not see that coming, and that's bullshit. What the hell? My stuff be gone.
Yeah, I think this is just more... I should actually include that part.
Be gone. Oh, well. Shit. Oh, whoa, okay. I guess it makes it its own arena. That's probably a good idea. Listen. You know, I suppose I whack them chicken tenders going balls. That's a laser beam.
Yeah, what to dub for this? I have an idea. Well, now we have the chicken stick, which means we can go to the end and fight the... Do you know what it is? Leave it in the comments below, because it's actually been revealed on screen already. Have you been paying attention, or is this just background audio? If it's just background audio, good job. I'm doing a good job, not you. Well, you're doing a good job watching this video. You know what? I'll shut up now. Watch me die in this next clip. Improv. One of my greatest skills. You're not that good at improv, though. That's just sad. I'm gonna take out the breath here, but leave the silence. Gosh. Yeah, file. Export. Ender chicken. That's totally spelled wrong. But we all know what I'm trying to type here. Do. Means we know what. chicken. Weird. Usually it selects that last one. I just want to hear me reading the text again. Good day, mate. Y'all supposed to whack them chicken tendies golden ball with a chicken stick, you hear? Alright. Yar. Quest redeem. Just pig iron?
Big iron. What do we got?
Garbage, throw it in the trash.
There we go. Got it.
So we go back. Get our stuff and immediately leave. Get our stuff, immediately leave, and then redeem a quest because we got pig iron chicken. Pig iron on his chicken. Why'd you put pig iron on his chicken? That's control, not shift. There we go. Well, we died and lost our stuff. Not really. We immediately went back up there, realized the dragon is still there. Well, chicken, whatever. Is still there. We get to our grave, grab our stuff, and run back down. We're safe, everything's fine, it can't follow us into this dimension. From there, we continue with the terraformer and all that fun jazz and stuff like that, and then we get the pig iron on his chicken, and we redeem that quest immediately. I don't think it was immediately, but it's close enough. Big iron on his chicken. I wonder, does... I should not mess with the game on this without, like, a marking on the thing where it is. I think it has, yeah, it has a little knob. That's a thing that I can put it back because I don't know. Whatever, I'll shut up. Oh, that was a breath. Hold on, I need to look something up before I forget to look something up. Okay, I have that open to look at later. Actually, I don't know if it would matter. Because... Whatever. Export.
Why did I right click? I did not have a reason to right click that. Excuse me. But only mildly. We get the pig iron chicken. Pig iron on his chicken. From there...
Then, let's claim that quest. Hey, another in-bar laser gun. That's like 3. We have 3 of those things now. Alright.
If only we had 3 hands. If only we could use 2 of them at the same time. Continuing to research, going forward in Project E. And just more terraformer garbage. What the fuck did we...
They're small, just one block things that don't do much. And the chicken pooped on the stairs again. Okay. They like usually give you a random item or just some random little event. Like there was one that made a bouncy thing. Like it was slime, redstone, and it just bounced you up and down. It was fine. Other times it tries to fake you out, and lava.
We went and opened these, I didn't clip it.
Till you find a good spot. That was a spider. I'm gonna see some light down here. Alright, this should be plenty far. Behold, Heralfina, you should, this should be plenty far. Behold, the isohedron cube. And because, yeah. Ooh! Oh, this is one of the great ones. The Divine Chestplate. Blast Protection 10, Thorns 10, Unbreaking 10. Which is neat, but we're not going to use it since... Well, the Emerald is better minus the Blast Protection and Unbreak all the enchantments, but also 2 durability. That's the trade-off with that. Second one. Oh. So yeah, they didn't do, crazy shit, which is always good. This is a rare block.
Rainbow oh gosh. I don't know. Like, I don't know how well versed everybody else on the Funhouse SMP is in like how modded they usually play Minecraft and such like that. Like, how much did they know about extra utils and the rainbow generator? So the rainbow generator is like, if you're gonna go for a rainbow generator, you kinda, I think you technically, yeah, because the machines shut themselves off if they're full of power. You need a rainbow generator, you need Draconic Evolution, or at least some infinite battery, or just some power source that sucks all the energy. You need that to be able to actually use a rainbow generator and get the rainbow blocks. Anyway, what do we do here? Actually, it's starting to be the end of the stream. I think we got like a minute and a half, or maybe 2.5 minutes out. I do know one thing I want to do. So that's the end of this stream, and then we have this. What I'm going to do is add a marker, red, so we know how far away we are from that. I don't know when we actually fix it. Okay, this, add marker, red. Why do I still only have 2 out of 3 snoozes? I didn't use a snooze.
Anyway, I'm gonna snooze that. Because that's going to be the stream. I'm gonna move the playhead back to where it was, which was like right here. File, save, to the outro screen, away. Alright. I'm gonna close DaVinci. Close that, close Audacity, no. I believe our good friend. Oh, yes, yes he is. With Nikki fucking Taylor. Well, since he's live, I'm going to double check and see. Well, since he's live, that's the wrong. Stream manager. Do we still have people in here? Just 2. Ads manager. Right. So we're an affiliate now. How do I'll just use it over here. I think we just have a bunch of lurkers who aren't counting. Screw it, send them over. Maybe this will cheer him up, because, they've been demoted to gold, it seems. That's an I hope that's an alt account. Anyways, until next time, bye-bye.